Hi to Capricorn and welcome to your love and romance reading for November. So your general reading is now out on my channel as well for November if you want to check that out. So we're going to start this reading looking at an energy oracle card to get a feel for where your head might be, what might be happening in love and romance for you in November. Then we'll be looking at the energies of you and your person, what might be going on in the relationship, strengths and weaknesses, and just get some guidance from the universe. So what is happening for Capricorn in November? So we have Deceit has come out as your energy card. So this could be that you are concerned that you are being misled by somebody, or it could be that you are feeling that you might be being a little bit deceitful. So we'll see what comes on with it. But that is quite a heavy energy starting off the reading. There is a lot of the zodiac signs this particular month there's just a lot of heaviness happening in the air as such. There's quite a lot of discontent happening as such. So do bear that in mind, that if you are feeling particularly worried, that it could just be that we're going through a bit of a storm as such, as a general energetic collective. So looking for Capricorn's energy in the month of November. And with this, it might be a relationship you're in, it could be a relationship you want to be in, or you could be in separation. So take it as it resonates, and we'll have your energy here and your person's energy on that side. But again, it can be interchangeable. So looking at Capricorn's energy for the month of November. Capricorn's energy for the month of November. Regarding love and romance. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. Capricorn's person's energy, Capricorn's person's energy, Capricorn's person's energy for the month of November. So we have the Queen of Wands. So you're both feeling in very, very strong feminine energies at the moment. So this Deceit card is quite interesting. So we'll see how the cards play out with it. But in November, you're feeling quite proud, is the word I'm getting. Because the Queen of Pentacles in a lot of packs can often be very much to do with feeling very stable and nurturing and warm. This particular Queen, there's something about the way she has her eyes closed and she's turned away and she's just feeling quite on top of her game as such. She's feeling like, well, I've got this control, I'm in control of something, but there is this pride thing and almost this slight stubbornness that you can see that she's holding on to her pentacle here. So she's feeling very abundant, but it's this, I'm all right over here. So that's a really lovely energy for you to be in. So the deceit could be that you're trying to uncover some kind of deceit during this month as well. The Queen of Wands energy is how you're seeing your person. And this particular Queen of Wands, there's a beautiful, creative, light-hearted energy to them. And the energy they're in is almost like they've got the world in their hand. They can create anything they want. They're feeling very, very in control as well. So the person you're focused on and yourself are both feeling in very strong energy. So we'll see how this underlying deceit comes out as the reading goes on. There also feels like, because there's two queens here, there's this huge amount of mutual respect between you and this person. Whether or not there's someone you're actually involved with yet or you want to be involved with, it doesn't feel like a separation here, because there does feel like there's just this real warmth between you already. How does Capricorn view their person? How do they view the relationship? Where do they see the relationship going? How does Capricorn view the relationship as it is just now? How does Capricorn view the relationship at the moment? So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. How does Capricorn view their person? How does Capricorn view their person in November? So we have the Wheel, beautiful. Where does Capricorn see this relationship going? So we have death and rebirth in reverse. So I'm going to take some clarification card just for the wheel and for the death or rebirth. Clarification for the wheel on how Capricorn views their person. So we have the Queen of Wands. And clarification for death and rebirth. We have the King of Cups in reverse. So with the Knight of Pentacles here, and it's in reverse, this is very much about making offers, making moves towards somebody, and creating a real stable relationship. But it's in reverse here. It's not moving forward. So they view this relationship very much as in a paused state, a suspended state, where it's all halting. There's no more foundations being built on it if you've already started with this person, or if you're wanting to move towards somebody in love, then just know you're just standing back, which is again this feeling, this slightly disconnected feeling towards it. So although there's a lot of love and respect there, you're standing back, you're not making any fast movements here. And again, this is very much going across the board with the zodiac signs, that they're saying November is not the time for moving, it's a time for stillness and working inside of you. How they're viewing you, you've got the wheel, but you've also got the Queen of Wands, and this is the card that's come out here already. So if your person is feeling in a very creative and there's something quite light and bubbly about them, that is how you're seeing them. And while I was asking for a clarification card, I was also looking at this person here, and they have this freedom to them. There is something, they're up in the clouds, and it feels very excited. And both of these characters are both looking happy and just full of vitality. So I think how when you're viewing your person, you're seeing somebody who is bubbling with creativity, and you're seeing them also with it being the wheel, that they are moving. So if the relationship isn't moving, you see them as being they're not still at all. You don't see them as a still energy in your life. You see them as quite a buzzy energy, quite alive. So you, like I say, you have so much respect for this person. They bring a joy and a lightness into your life. Where you see the relationship going is death and rebirth, but you've also got the King of Cups here. Now this could be where the deceit's coming in, because a King of Cups can often be to do with a manipulator, an emotional manipulation, and it's got the death and the rebirth in reverse here. And I'm going back to a previous reading where you've got the Emperor in your life, and the King of Cups feels like a very male manipulative figure in your life, which is interfering with this relationship, which you've had come up before, but it's coming up again. It's coming up again that there is a male energy in your life, and I think this is where this deceit's coming from. We've got the matching red coming in here. Excuse me. So it feels that there is somebody who you are not trusting in your life, and this is why you're pausing. This is why you're not moving towards the energy of your person, is because you're waiting for something to come to an end. The death and the rebirth, you're waiting for something, a cycle to end, and you with the wheel here, and it is to do with something to do with manipulation and lies, to do with a male energy who's in your life. Now this could be somebody that you're actually with at the moment, but it could also be that there is somebody interfering, so it could be a family member. If it is, then it's quite an authoritative figure which is interfering with you moving forward, and it does feel like it's a male figure who is halting the movement forward here, and you're recognizing that something needs to change, a deceit needs to be uncovered or sorted. And it's not necessarily this person's being deceitful, but there's something that this male, strong, authoritative person is bringing into your life, which is tainting everything because it's full of deceit. There is a lot of deceit, and I got the word miscommunication. And lots of hiding things, lots of things hiding away. But this is where you see the relationship going. So it feels like you're being drawn back to this cloaked figure, this red cloaked figure. You're being drawn back to it, and that's actually interfering with this relationship. So how does Capricorn's person view the relationship at the moment? How does Capricorn's person view the relationship at the moment? So we have the Justice card. How does Capricorn's person view them? How does Capricorn's person view them? How does Capricorn's person view them? So you have the Three of Wands. Where does Capricorn see this relationship going? Where does Capricorn see this relationship going? So we have the Two of Pentacles. Just thinking a clarification card for the Justice here. So we have the Ace of Cups, beautiful. So as I said, there is huge mutual love and respect between you and your person. How they're viewing it just now is they can actually see a lot of balance in it. So while you might be pausing and sorting things out somewhere in your life, they are feeling that this is the correct route. They're feeling very light-hearted about the relationship. They're feeling very balanced, very harmonious, and actually quite in control of it. So although they have a light and airy feel about them, there's an aspect to them which is feeling very calm when it comes to you. When they see you, they don't have any concerns about the relationship. They feel that everything is as it should be. So you are pausing and sorting. They are quite content and feeling, as I say, they're just feeling quite light-hearted about things. And how they view you, and just now, is the Three of Wands. So they are viewing you in a place of trying to expand plans. So it could be that they're aware of how you feel about them and they know that you're wanting to make moves towards them or wanting to take the relationship further, but they are seeing you very much that you are looking to the future. And you can see how they're seeing you as looking forward, and you've got all these flames around you, and so there's a lot of fire when they know that you're making plans to do with your passions, and that you're taking everything that you need with them. I'm getting from the fact that they're actually carrying something here. So they do see you as being in planning mode, very much in planning mode. So you've got the Ace of Cups here, and I think this is what this is to do with. It's these kind of cups here, they're feeling very balanced about how they're feeling. They're in no doubt about how they think of you and what their feelings in their heart are towards you at all. Where they see the relationship going is the Two of Pentacles. And the instant imagery I'm getting here is that they're seeing that things are going to be a little bit upset and put out of balance, because just now they're in this state of seeing this as very level. But you can see here it's almost like the wind is pulling it away and they are being blown around. So I think they can see a bit of a storm coming within the relationship. So although they're feeling quite light-hearted about it, they can see a potential issue. And I think this is again where this deceit comes in. This is the overriding feeling for this reading. And so if there is deceit within the relationship, I think they're aware of this, and they're aware that although they might be in a good place just now regarding you and where they think the relationship is going, they're aware that there's a bit of a storm warning coming. And again, this is very much across the board that November is really going to blow some cobwebs away and really stir up some stuff which needs to be sorted. Any things which have been bubbling away in the background which really need to be spoken about or sorted out, they're all coming to light in November. They're all very much asking for attention. So we'll have a look now at the strength of the relationship, the weakness of the relationship, some guidance from the universe, and just potential November outcome. So the strength of this relationship, the strength of this relationship. So you have the Queen of Wands. So you now have 3 Queens of Wands in your reading. The weakness of this relationship, the weakness of this relationship. We have the 8 of Swords. Guidance from the universe. Guidance from the universe. Guidance from the universe. That's flown up. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So you now have 2 wheels. And potential outcomes in November. Potential outcome in November. So we have the Emperor card. Now I smile because when I was talking about this King of Cups, this authoritative, slightly manipulative figure which is here, and I was referring to a previous reading where it was about this authoritative figure that was interfering with your life, and this has come out as being the outcome in November. So we'll look at that a bit more in a moment. So the strength of you is you have 3 Queens of Wands here. The Queen of Wands, it's a really beautiful, strong card which talks of really being inside of yourself and knowing what you want, really feeling at home and at peace with all that you are and being in a place where you want to create. And with this coming out as how you view your person twice as a Queen of Wands, I feel the strength in your relationship in November is going to be your person's energy, because you view them as someone who is light-hearted and very balanced and very stable, and you're not feeling quite so balanced and stable at the moment. So they are going to be your rock in November. But there is also this divine feminine aspect coming through with the 3 sets of the Queen of Wands, that there is so much passion and creativity, and you will be drawing on your person's strength so much in November, and that's what's making this relationship so strong at this moment. Your weakness is the 8 of Swords. You are feeling very trapped in an aspect and unable to move. You're surrounded in a situation which is feeling like it's keeping you very, very stuck. And I'm taking this, I think these 5 cards together are the barrier in this relationship. That's the weakness here, and I think this is what's stopping you from ending something, from rebirthing something, and something to do with this deceit, something to do with this Emperor aspect, this male energy in your life, which is very, very strong, and it's keeping you feeling very unable to end something, unable to move, feeling very just completely trapped. So I think November is going to be very much about dealing with this aspect of your life. So if you do have an authoritative figure, or you need to speak to an authoritative figure about something to do with something that might be unjust in your life, or any lies that you suspect, or any deceit that you have in your life, it needs to be sorted in November, very much so. The guidance you're getting is the Wheel of Fortune. And with this being the Queen of Wands energy in the Wheel of Fortune, it's just trusting. It's trusting in cycles. So if you're waiting for something to end, you're wanting for something to be born, it's really saying that it's coming. It's coming. Don't panic. If you feel like you're in this space where you can't move and you're refusing to budge on something, and this is where this pride comes in for your energy, things are going to move in November. Things are going to change in November. It has to change. And this is this cycle. And it really is just saying, just trust in the cycles. Trust in the cycles. And I'm getting this imagery as well here, that you've got the cycle here, and you've got the same image put behind this person. So it's a cycle is ending with this figure. A cycle is ending. It is coming to some kind of closure. And I do feel that this 8 of Swords, you will be released from it, because the energy within this other relationship, because it does feel like you've got more than one relationship happening here. The energy within the other relationship is so strong. It's so full of passion and so full of fire, and will be bringing you so much strength in the month of November. So that's what I have for you. I hope you found that useful. Please do like the video and share it. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do that. It is completely free. And if you hit the notification bell, it can let you know when other videos are coming out. And my Etsy store is opening soon, selling my painted zodiac crystals. Information's below about that. And also personal reading information is also below. And I hope you have a good month.